In the age of noise, distraction, and constant comparison, something strange is happening. More and more modern men are turning back to a time before smartphones, before the modern world, before the endless chase for status. They are finding refuge in an ancient philosophy, almost 2,000 years old. A philosophy that teaches stillness in the chaos, strength in adversity, purpose in suffering. That philosophy is Stoicism. But why? Why are modern men drawn to this old, dusty school of thought? Why now? And what are they hoping to find? Let's explore. 1. The modern male crisis. Today's world is filled with comforts, but modern men are more anxious, more isolated, and more directionless than ever before. Mental health statistics paint a dark picture. Anxiety, depression, and loneliness are rising, especially among young men. The roles that once defined masculinity are now unclear. What does it even mean to be a man today? Social media bombards us with the perfect lives of others. Consumer culture promises happiness but delivers emptiness. Every swipe, every scroll feeds the cycle of dissatisfaction. And the values that once anchored men, discipline, courage, endurance, are now often misunderstood or dismissed. Amidst all this, something ancient is calling. 2. The Stoic answer. Stoicism offers modern men something rare: clarity. It begins with one simple but life-changing idea. Control what you can, accept what you can't. In a world obsessed with control over followers, wealth, opinions, Stoicism cuts through the noise. It reminds us, the only true power we have is over our own mind, our own actions, our own response. The ancient Stoics didn't teach emotional suppression. They taught emotional mastery. Not to run from fear, but to face it. Not to avoid sadness, but to stand firm in it. Not to chase comfort, but to build resilience. Stoicism teaches modern men that suffering is not a problem to escape. It's a furnace that forges character. Instead of asking, how can I make life easier? Stoicism asks, how can I become stronger? And that's why so many men are waking up to it. 3. Practical Stoicism in modern life. But Stoicism isn't just philosophy, it's practice. Here's how men are applying it today. Daily journaling. Inspired by Marcus Aurelius, men reflect on their thoughts, their struggles, their progress. They write to gain perspective, to face themselves honestly. Voluntary discomfort. Cold showers, fasting, rigorous exercise. Practicing hardship on purpose to strengthen the mind against future storms. Negative visualization. Imagining loss, setbacks, and pain, not to be pessimistic, but to prepare. So, when life strikes, they are not surprised. Building communities. Joining groups that value growth, accountability, and discipline. Places where men can sharpen each other like iron on iron. These aren't abstract ideas. They're daily disciplines. Small battles that build resilience. 4. Role models of strength. Stoicism also gives men something modern culture rarely offers: heroes. Marcus Aurelius, an emperor responsible for an entire empire, who still wrote nightly reminders to stay humble, to endure pain, to serve others. Epictetus, born into slavery, physically broken, yet spiritually unshakable. He taught that freedom is not outside, it's within. Seneca, one of the wealthiest men in Rome, yet he preached detachment, simplicity, and readiness for death. These men weren't perfect, but they faced life's brutality with courage, clarity, and grace. And today, modern men are walking the same path, not because it's easy, but because it's necessary. 5. Why the resurgence now? Why now? Why is Stoicism suddenly flooding Instagram feeds, YouTube channels, podcasts, and TikTok? Because in a world of surface-level content, Stoicism offers depth. In a culture of comfort, it offers strength. In a time of victimhood, it offers responsibility. Men are rediscovering that they don't need more motivation. They need a philosophy, a compass to guide them through uncertainty, failure, heartbreak, and loss. Stoicism doesn't promise success. It promises resilience. It doesn't guarantee happiness. It guarantees strength. The timeless path. The world changes, but human nature doesn't. And so, modern men are returning to ancient Stoicism, not to escape life's challenges, but to meet them head-on. Because deep down they know, the good life isn't the easy life. It's the disciplined life, the courageous life, the life of virtue. And that's what Stoicism offers. If this video resonated with you, share your thoughts in the comment. Let's start a conversation. And if you want to explore more insights from history's greatest minds, hit that subscribe button. We are just getting started.